Alright, so got my transmission back yesterday, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. But the first thing I gotta do, I gotta end up taking the clutch out. I did something that I shouldn't have, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the clutch out first, and then I'm gonna show you guys the transmission. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it from yesterday when I did the video. I'm gonna go ahead and put the training back in and get the car going. The only thing I got waiting right now is the turbo. Precision still got it. I sent it out because every time I drove the car, it would smoke oil. It straight up looked like a dang train going down the damn highway. It was not pleasant at all. So gotta take the twin disc out, fix a couple things, and then put the training back on. It should be pretty simple. Ready to get the car back going. It seems like always an issue, so trying to sort it out. So got the training yesterday. You can see half of it got powder coated and the other half obviously didn't. I wish I would have got it all done, but I didn't want to take the bearings specifically out of this one because you have to buy new ones. On this one it wasn't big of a deal, but yeah, I gotta come over here and take out the clutch. I am running a twin disc from Clutch Masters. Honestly, it feels a little bit harder than OEM. I thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult to drive, but it is not. So I got to take it out and then replace the bolts on the flywheel. I got some ARP ones, and I got to put those in and torque everything down. So it should be fairly simple, but got to get that done. I'm scared of the flywheel backing out, and I didn't put no Loctite last time I did it, so I got to take care of that. I'm not about to have the flywheel shake off the crank, so I gotta get that done first. All right, so I already went ahead and replaced the ARP flywheel bolts, and now I'm putting the clutch back on. It's pretty simple. It's just a bolt all the way around, and now you can see my special alignment tool for my clutch. But yeah, so I'm just gonna torque this down and start putting the transmission down. Down into the car. So it's pretty simple. It's just everything's kind of time consuming. It's kind of how it goes. All right, so got Loctite. This thing I should have done last time and I didn't, so I didn't think any of it. So now I'll make sure I do, because I do not want this expensive clutch to come out. All right, so I ended up torquing the pressure plate bolts to 20 foot-pounds. I actually had to look it up. I thought it was 15, but I double checked and it was a 20, so just keep that in mind. And the ones for the inside, I went up to, I think, 85. So double check. It depends the size bolts that you have in there. But usually it's around 85 to 95. The torque spec on the flywheel is right here, and the one on the pressure plates are 20 pounds. Don't over torque them because it's not good. Okay, you're always going to be engaging the clutch, so make sure you do this properly, or have somebody do it that knows what they're doing. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and slide the transmission in, and then once I have the transmission somewhere in here, I'm gonna lower the car down so I don't have to try to pick up the transmission, because this bitch is not light by any means. So the way I do it, like I said, put the training in there, drop the car down, and just try to kind of push it in, because otherwise it is not fun trying to pick this heavy bitch up. So get that in there and let's see how it goes. Here we go. I have one jack on this side. I got the trainee in there, you can see, and then I have another jack right over there. So what I do, I'll slow it down one side by side. I'll lower it down. Honestly, I could lift it up and put it in there, but I don't feel like hurting my back. So just lower one side at a time slowly. Once I feel like it's enough, then I'll raise it up just a bit and push it in. But other than that, I'm not lifting it up that high. Not happy. Hurt myself too many times with it. So easier to do it this way. Pretty sure somebody else is gonna copy the idea. It works great, trust me. Just put a jack on each side, lower the car down little by little, and just slide it in. That's it. There's no need to get under it and pick it up and try to bench like 250 on this thing. So not happening with me. Here we go. We got it all the way almost match. You can see here. So all I got to do is boop, and should be good to go, and kind of tighten everything up. I got both jacks pretty much maxed out almost to the ground in a way, but not really. So I'm able to adjust it. does take a little bit of trick to get it right, but it's easier than getting that training on your chest and try to put it up. Just the way it works for me, at least, because like I said, I'm not breaking my back. But so yeah, should be able to you can see here how close it really is. So all I gotta do is twist it a little bit. Should be able to go in. I wish I could hold somebody else holding the phone, but I don't have nobody. So I'm gonna try to push it in there and then show you guys once that's in there together. All right, so got the transmission in. You guys can see this. Literally didn't have to do no lifting. By far, take my advice if you're trying to do this. The all-wheel drive transmission is very heavy since it has the extra ring gear. It's just a little bit more heavy than the normal one it would be. At least when I have my other ones, a little easier to pick up. So yeah, got the transmission in here. I should have done the other side purple, but I wasn't going to. Honestly, you have to take the bearings out of all that. It doesn't look pretty, but it's all right. I'm not too worried about it. I just need it to work. So I gotta put the billet transfer case in here, the axles, and then the subframe. And all I gotta do is wait for my manifold, which is getting ceramic coated, and then my turbo. We should be able to go out in the next week or so, because the biggest thing I was waiting for was really the transmission. It was a little bit costly to get it fixed, but it is done, so it's a thing of the past now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the stuff in, and then because I want to be able to roll the car forward. I do have a porch here, so the car been getting wet for like the last week and a half that's been sitting out, so I gotta take care of that first. Halfway there, I got the billet transfer case on the car, and then right now literally all I have to do is put the subframe on. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in. It's actually powder coated the same color as this, so it actually looks pretty good. And then pretty much all I have to wait is for the manifold and the turbo. But I want to be able to move the car forward today, be able to get it out, because it's like halfway out in the damn street now. So wish I would have powder coated the other one, but it's all right. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna damage something later on and get the training something going. I really didn't want to share, but you know, things happen. It was not my first time that a rookie mistake. So I put the whole thing together, and then I noticed that I left one thing after I had put. So I didn't record anywhere. I was kind of pissed off. I forgot to put the piece right here that pushes the clutch in. If you look in the video, you're gonna see that this piece is actually missing when I was putting the whole casing in. So I had to take all the bolts out, back the tranny out, and go ahead and put this piece back in here. It is what it is. I already took everything apart. You can even see in the beginning of the video that I forgot to put that in there. And so imagine I had to take everything apart like once again, and then back again, and now I just got to put the subframe on. It is what it is, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the subframe on and get that going. All right, so here I got the subframe. So you can see, got it powder coated the same color. Yeah, I know I should have got the other piece of the transmission done, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it, and get that cleaned up, and then put it back in the car. But yeah, the candy, it's called candy purple, if anybody's interested in doing something like this. And I didn't do the other pieces. I wasn't too worried about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it and put it on the car. So here we are. Honestly, it would have took a lot shorter time to do it if I didn't do the mistake of leaving this out. It is what it is, but the training shifts. So I don't have this piece on, that's why I don't want to shift. But yeah, the training shifts like butter, like absolutely insane. The purple looks great. I'm very happy. Yeah, y'all are gonna give me shit for this, but it's done. It's done deal. Next time I break it, I'll get that done. But for right now, my focus is to get the car going. So just gotta wait for the turbo to get here, and I just gotta wait for the manifold. It's getting ceramic coated, because I had a shop do it about 2 years ago, and I did a shitty ass job. So the subframe's in. You guys can see here the purple. It goes well together. So again, it's a candy purple. You can get that done just about anywhere. Got the wheels, got the car on the ground. So yeah, next video is probably gonna be putting the whole turbo kit back on. Just gotta wait for that to come in, but you guys saw me going through some headaches today. It's not too much of a deal. Once you do it so many times, it's not that bad. But you know, a little mistake like this can literally cost you the whole afternoon. Mainly did it because I was doing the video for you guys, so I got distracted. But it is what it is now. So it's done. I just gotta wait for the stuff to get here, and we should be able to be good to go and start driving the car and get it tuned, because this motor is fully built. The head is built, train is built, even has the billet transfer case you guys can see here for the all-wheel drive. And I'll probably start making more videos about the all-wheel drive so you guys can get more in detail in case you guys want to do it to your car. It's not so much, but just be aware of it. You're putting a lot of stress onto OEM stuff, so stuff are gonna break. That's why everything is sort of built now. It is a lot of money. Just keep that in the back of your head if you're gonna be doing something like this. You know, it's a hobby at the same time, but it can get out of hand. So it's done. We'll catch you in the next video.